Hello Kitemana fans, welcome back to this new video. In today's video we got the 2024 Dice SLS. We're gonna test it on the water in my favorite discipline, freestyle. So check the video up here for all the technical specifications about the new 2024 Dice SLS. And we're gonna test it on the water right now. It's about 20 knots and I've got a 12 meter and we're gonna do some freestyle with it and some free riding. So stay tuned for some action. Back at the shop after a good session with the Dice SLS 2024. We also had the matching bar, the click bar 2024, which also was a nice color combination. And we're gonna tell you everything about it. Starting off with the 12 meter dice, the wind was perfect for me with 60 kilos with the Dice SLS 12 meter. So I rode the previous dice a lot last year and I really enjoy this kite. It's one of my personal favorites. So I was very curious to test this 2024 model. What I could feel is that this kite is more towards the easier side now. So it has a little bit less bar pressure and less steering pressure, which makes it good for more riders, which in my opinion is good. So it's more accessible for a wider range of riders. So I think this new dice has a little bit more big air performance than freestyle performance. They tweaked it a little bit more to the big air side, which at the moment is a perfect thing to do, I think. And you have a little bit more hang time and you have a little bit less steering pressure, which make the kite more tend to feel of a Evo SLS than, for example, more to a Vegas. So I did some unhooked kite loops, which are fun to do, and then I could feel the Dice SLS performing at its best. So a big yank after kite loops, and with the SLS construction, it's also lighter kite, of course, which we know. Therefore, it climbs up also good, and I could relatively land pretty soft with the unhooked kite loop. So the updated 2024 dice is perfect for lighter wind conditions as well, which I tested. It's very easy to get upwind, and the previous one was a little bit back down in the wind window, which made it harder to ride upwind in higher wind conditions. So the dice is still a high performance big air kite and freestyle and loop kite. Still the choice of Lasse when it comes to Mega Loop Challenge and 40-45 knots, because this kite keeps its shape perfectly with pulley-less bridles. So if you want a kite that can boost big, has a lot of hang time and get that yank in, and also wants to do some unhooking, the Dice SLS is perfect for you. So thank you guys for watching again. More videos coming for the 2024 Duotone range, so stay tuned for that and see you on the next one. Bye!